What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Ghost of Lord Master Starscream. And let me fix this real quick. That way you see my name. There we go. Anyways, and tonight, joining me is Ruben, Soto, and Tia Fangi. How you guys doing tonight on the this Transformers Fan First Friday?
I do fantastic. I decided to celebrate Fan First Friday by ordering a bunch of Transformers that ended up coming in today.
Ooh, I'm curious now. Wait and see.
Yeah. Before you started your live stream, Lord Master Starscream, I confess I was going to do a video haul showing all the Transformers I got in. Some came from Amazon, some came from eBay, but all are worthwhile Transformers figures in my opinion.
Swag. Wait until you see my worthwhile one after 2 years. But
all right.
You know what? I'll go real quick. Hold on. You know what? I'll go in. Well, before I go, I'll go last. Or I'll go second, I should say. Ruben, did you get anything new recently?
Sadly, no. I'm still waiting for the parts that I order.
Okay. Well, I'm going to save the best for last. But for me, first of all, I was expecting a Master Chief figure to come in today. Let me check my tracking number while I'm talking about that. But unfortunately, it may come in tomorrow. But I was supposed to get something tomorrow that ended up coming in today. And if you guys, and I guess you guys are ready to see what I got after 2 years.
We are. The anticipation's killing me.
All right, give me a minute. Let me put in my tracking. All right, let me track.
Please hurry before I have a heart attack. Just kidding.
All right. Oh, gosh. Anyways, the patience was worthwhile. I got my Jetfire.
Nice Jetfire. Woo!
Yes. I'm finally happy I got him. After 2 years.
Jetfire is yours, Ghost of Lord Master Starscream.
The previous commander of the Seekers from Siege. Yes. I got him fully completed. I didn't get him brand new. He didn't come with this box.
Oh no, his internet froze on him. No. Right when he was going on about enjoying having Starscream in his collection. At last.
Man, I still need a commander class in my collection.
I will admit, Rodimus Prime from the Kingdom line has been my least favorite commander class figure, but overall, commander class has been a successful size class of Transformers figures.
I see.
Yeah, Siege Jetfire was a fantastic figure to start off introducing the commander class figures, and then Skylynx was a great second edition.
Okay, sorry about that. Can you guys hear me?
We can now. Did you fix your internet?
All right. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let me go and turn off my camera for right now. Yes, just as I was talking, but yeah, I finally got it fixed. Hopefully, it doesn't do it again. But yeah, finally, after 2 years of waiting to get this. Well, actually, a year, but I think the figure's been out for 2 years at least. But yeah, this is a good Jetfire figure. Like I said, this is my third Jetfire figure I own in my collection. The first being the Studio Series version from the Revenge of the Fallen, and the Leader Class one that you sent me, TF Geek, and this one.
Nice. So that's the first version of Generation 1 Jetfire in your collection.
Oh, yes. I love this Jetfire figure.
Nice.
I got him for right around $100, and I got to say, I don't regret buying him used.
Oh, yeah.
And I will be leaving him with the Decepticon logo since this is the Siege version, and he pretty much wore the Decepticon logo throughout the whole series, even when he joined the Autobots, so I think it would be accurate. But anyways, well, I guess I saved the best for last. I am really curious on what you got, TFN Geek.
Well, I have to start off by announcing I had a little bit of a letdown this week.
Aww.
What happened?
I went to my local Target store, and the one Transformers figure they had that I had that I didn't have in my collection that I would have had interest in getting if I'd had the money to buy it, but I did not, unfortunately. And when I went back to
Oh boy.
Target yesterday, it was sold out because there was only one copy that was in stock there.
Mm.
The figure I missed out on getting because I didn't have enough money for it was the Studio Series Coronation Starscream.
Oh, and Otto already has that figure.
I was gonna watch his review after I'm gonna watch his review after the live stream ends.
So you changed your mind about wanting to get that figure?
Kind of. I kind of did. I kind of have, but from what I've
Don't
seen,
judge a book by its cover.
Exactly. But I might wait until it goes on clearance before I get it. But yeah, seeing it there on the shelf of my local Target store, it made me realize, even though the $50 price tag, what you're paying for essentially is the new accessory pieces of Starscream's his crown, the shoulder pads, the cape, and the biggest accessory of them all, the throne that he sits on. I realized maybe it's a worthwhile thing to get. But yeah, I didn't have enough money to buy it, so I missed my first chance. Studio Series Coronation Starscream figure.
Mm.
But that letdown was is water under the bridge due to all the amazing Transformers figures I got in today from both Amazon and eBay.
Nice. Oh, by the way, I did want to ask, did they have Tigertron still?
At my local Target store?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had 3 copies there.
Okay. All right. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, they had 3 copies there. Have you not found Tigertron at your local stores?
No, not yet. I might talk to you after stream. I'm still thinking on it.
Okay.
But anyways, go ahead. You're getting me excited right now. I'm so curious because I think I might know one. I'm the figures you have, but I want to surprise myself.
Oh yeah. All right. Sorry, I was trying to get it out. So, yeah. So while you mentioned Tigertron, I got the Golden Disc Mutant Tigertron.
Nice.
So that's the 3rd Golden Disc figure in my Transformers collection. So I'm really happy to have that figure in hand. And of course, you can't complete the Golden Disc collection without Dinosaur.
No.
You chode. Why?
All right. Oh my gosh.
Exactly. Everyone's favorite screeching Predacon on his name.
Squawk.
So here is
the top of the Golden Disc.
Top of the Golden Disc. Yep.
You got all 4 of them now.
Exactly. I completed the Golden Disc collection.
Damn it.
Awesome.
Now, one of the main reasons. When I missed out on the Coronation Starscream figure, I wasn't too disappointed as I led on a moment ago. That's because the money that I could have spent getting Coronation Starscream, I instead spent getting the last of the Heralds of Unicron. Not 1, but 2 sweeps.
Sweep. Nice. Well, I don't have to
a sweep.
Nice. Well, at least I don't have to. No, that's his sweep, boy. That's his army builder right there. Get your own sweep.
Screw you then.
Congratulations.
Now, this last one, I did order it off of eBay. I want to clarify that. Now,
boy.
eBay, but the scalper that I got it from must have ordered it from another website.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm curious now. I'm curious.
So
I'm
without further
curious.
ado, gentlemen, may I present you Kingdom Red Alert.
Yes. Yes. Congratulations.
And the price I paid to the scalper, $40.
Nice.
Almost the same price I would have paid getting him off of Walgreens' website with the shipping fees and the sales tax.
You're welcome on. Well, hey, actually, I should say this. At least the eBay gift card worked.
I know, and I thank you both, Ruben Soto and Lore Master Starscream, for introducing me to eBay's gift cards. Because without them, I would not have Kingdom Red Alert in my Transformers collection.
You
You're
have
welcome.
you have all the Walgreens exclusives now.
I do from the war. Yep, all of them. Now, as fantastic a figure as Red Alert is, and the figure he's repainted and retooled from, which is Kingdom Sideswipe, I felt like there was something missing from them. Same thing with Earthrise Sunstreaker. And when I looked around my Transformers collection, I noticed there was something else that another figure of mine was missing, which is Kingdom Mirage. So for my last purchase, I have my most recent third-party Transformers purchase. This one is going to surprise you because you probably don't have a clue what I'm talking about. But here it is.
Oh.
You guys.
Nice.
Or Kingdom Sideswipe, Kingdom Red Alert, Kingdom Mirage, and Earthrise Sunstreaker.
Nice.
So this is the one for Kingdom Mirage, a pair of shoulder pads that allow his cannon to actually sit on top of his shoulder.
Nice.
Mirage has his Kingdom Mirage has his shoulder pack right now. And then for Red Alert and Sideswipe, we have the racing spoilers that the G1 figures had.
Nice. Awesome.
And finally, for Sunstreaker, we have his racing spoilers, which are silver like the G1 figure, but we also have his laser gun.
Nice.
Yeah. So when I saw those third-party upgrade kits, and this is the person that made them. By the way, they're called JRC Design.
Nice.
Yeah. When
Awesome.
I figured I needed to get them. So yeah, not only do I have Kingdom Red Alert, but he will have his racing spoilers like the G1 figure.
Awesome.
Same thing with Sideswipe, Sunstreaker, and Mirage.
Awesome. I'm glad you got those, man, especially that Red Alert.
Oh, yeah. So I am not upset that I missed out on Coronation Starscream with everything else I got in today. So.
And you got the sweeps. Yes.
Yeah. Not one, but 2 copies of the sweeps.
You got your army builder.
I did.
Awesome.
Yeah. I found. Yeah. Interesting story. When I went to go buy the sweeps off of Amazon, Amazon was selling them for just $26. But then I went to bed.
Ooh.
That was the day before I bought them. I wake up the next morning. Amazon jacked up the price from $26 to $31.
Ah. If I known that, I would have gotten me some sweep. Dang it! Ah.
Amazon had them on sale. For just $26. But fortunately, it wasn't a total loss.
Curse you, Amazon!
I know, but it wasn't a total loss because I found a scalper that was offering the sweeps for $28 each. So at least I didn't have to pay.
I got something worse than that.
Yeah.
I have something even worse than that.
Oh no!
I was scrolling through Facebook and one day, and no, for those who watch, you ain't getting my Facebook. That's private. You'll know my real name. No Facebook. Only to those who I know off screen.
That's classified. That's classified.
Only for those I need that know. Yeah. Anyways, so I was scrolling through Facebook and I noticed that someone posted an image from Amazon. Pterosaur was available from Amazon. Guess how much he was?
How much?
$90.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah, I saw that
Oh,
earlier today.
shit.
There's a scalper selling a pterosaur for that price.
$90.
Yeah.
Shit.
$90. Look it up.
I'm busy.
Look it up. I'm
$90 for
yeah,
this
your bill.
figure?
$90.
No. That is not this figure is not worth that price.
Yeah.
Now,
No.
Tia Fanky, did you find any new
Let me
Hot
see if I could.
Wheels?
Let me see if I could look it up on Amazon.
Yeah, I apologize, Ruben Soto. I have not.
Damn it.
Hot Wheels are hard to find where I live in California. Don't ask me why. Oh, I just looked it up, Lord Master Starscream. Pterosaur is sold out. Someone paid that scalper that $90 to get Pterosaur.
I just noticed that. Yeah, immediately after clicking on it.
Uh-huh.
Curses.
Yeah.
But anyways, well, I guess. But anyways, I'm gonna guess. You know what? Since we're 16 minutes in, and I don't want to make people think I'm clickbaiting, I guess everyone's ready to see these new figures on live and talk about them. I'm gonna save one of the best ones for last. Actually,
Yeah.
I probably won't be able to, but still, I'm probably gonna let me flash back. And for those, and I will have some bad news on. What's that?
No. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, please, just in case.
No, I was just gonna say, would you want to, since you can't since you can't hold your excitement inside anymore, would you want to start off with what you think was the best figure, was the very best figure revealed for Fan First Friday, and then go down to the worst of them all? You know, basically go backwards.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's that, huh? That was the best figure that was revealed today.
We're back.
And but there is a but. The people said that. Has anyone watched the live event of Fan First Friday?
No.
Well, if you go back and watch it, that was today. I think they said that. Oh, I don't care. I think they said that they were rounding off the Dinobots with this character.
Excuse
they did not.
me?
Yeah. Let me see if I could find that clip real quick.
Excuse me, we are only getting 3 of the 5 Dinobots in the Studio Series 86 line.
Let me see if I could find that clip. And I thought I turned off my camera. Let me see if I could find it. I'll see if I could find that clip of the guy saying it directly. Hang on a minute. TRA. Let me see here. Hold on a minute. I want to make sure that this is specifically heard from them and not from me. Let me see here. Fan First Friday. Okay, Okay. Sorry about that. I had to clean out my nail. All right, let me see here. Where is Sludge? Okay.
And the other image that we'll show you here is him in his Dino mode. Again, both these images.
Let me skip that.
Yeah. As the other guys, I actually did have one other, so I'm going to attempt to do this. Popping up all 3 at once to kind of show that they look pretty good next to each other.
Nice. Awesome. So awesome.
So yeah, he does have a 3mm blast port in his mouth, so you can attach like flame effects and things like that. Yeah, so storage for his weapon goes on his stomach, but his neck is articulated, so it can turn. He can go down and open his mouth, which it's fine.
Oh no, we all fell.
It's okay. I can at least show off that he's got like a ratcheting joint in his neck, so it's very expressive. It can turn around, so there's a lot of fun, cool posing opportunities that you can do with him in his Dino mode, which is normally how I think everybody poses out their Dinobots, which as they should.
That's right. So don't forget, fans, we want to see your super dynamic 3 Dinobot poses once you get this guy in hand. We do go on social media, check all that out. We have a designer chat going on with the 4 of us. Rachel's in it too. And we just talk about all the nerdy stuff we find on Twitter and Instagram all day long. And it definitely is inspiration, keeps us going. So be sure to keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. We don't take weekends off either. We send stuff 7 p.m. on Sunday night sometimes. So we're always
7 p.m. That's pretty early.
That's a pretty cut off you assign yourself.
I might have skipped it. Hold on.
I am the old one, so I do have to go to bed there.
Yeah. Well, what about Spike?
Okay, hold on. I might have passed it. Give me 1 sec.
What's going on?
Oh, hold on, Ruben.
You guys, 2 Dinobots last year in our leader scale. So this year we have another Dinobot to bring to the party. None other than our buddy Sludge. You can see him here in his bot mode. And then the other image that we'll show you here is him in his Dino mode. Again, both these images are product renders. They're stuck on the same boat with Junkyard. So as soon as we will also get some Sludge action going on for you. But Evan does have an FEP in hand to show off this awesome Dinobot because obviously you got the first 2, so you're going to need number 3.
Yep, so obviously finishing off our original trio, we have Sludge. So super exciting to finally bring this to you guys. Let me get in the camera. Yeah.
Finishing off.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, Lord Master Starscream, you misheard him. He said finishing off the original trio. So they're releasing the Dinobots in the order that they appeared in season 1 of the G1 cartoon. Because you remember, Slag, and Sludge were created 1 whole episode before Swoop and Snarl were created. That's what he was saying. Finishing off the original trio, not finishing off the Dinobots completely. That's what he meant.
Okay. All right. My internet crapped out again. But yeah, I heard you. All right. Yeah. All right. Anyways, while I'm pulling this back up, if my internet craps out again, just give me a couple seconds to hop back in. But what do you guys? Well, I guess we'll start with the dinosaur mode. And real quick before we oh, hold on. Where's the actual thing at? Hold on. Where is it at? I want to show the actual product image. It's not this. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. I want to pull up the All right. Turn on my camera. Okay. All right. First of all, I think if I'm not mistaken, from what I could be wrong, but I think this figure is actually its own mold. But
that'd be interesting if it is.
Yeah, but it might be borrowing some pieces, but don't take it from me. We'll have to wait and see some reviews. Yeah. But you guys give your thoughts on this Dinobot Sludge.
I wanted. There, I said it.
Well, real quick, Ruben, you first. What did you think of Dinobot Sludge? Starting with the Brontosaurus or Patasaurus? Excuse me.
Yeah, Brontosaurus. So the paint and sculpted detail on the beast mode is pretty good. I like the classic color scheme of him. But there's a bit of a tiny problem.
And that is?
He doesn't not. I will say he does not come with a sword, but I forgot the original. The original G1 cartoon does not come with a sword, right? Or he does?
I believe. I can't remember honestly if Sludge ever used his sword.
Well, I guess he used a gun. So, the figure comes with a gun.
Yeah, this figure comes with the gun. He doesn't come with the sword though. Okay, neither of the Dinobots.
Yeah, so some of the articulation, like it is the robot arm, like in the front. We already noticed that.
Yeah.
And it does need a little bit more paint to it. If you guys like to give it more, like, G1 accurate look, like in a cartoon, and that's it.
That's it.
Pretty much that's it for the Bronchiosaurus mode.
All right.
But the roller
And
mode,
Tia-
sheesh.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a sec.
Yeah.
Any thoughts or anything you want to say about the Brontosaurus mode, or the?
I think it looks pretty incredible looking, and I'm amazed how much it looks like a perfect blend of both the original G1 Diaclone action figure of Sludge and his cartoon model.
Yeah, and the best part about this figure is that his neck is articulated.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, he
damn.
look.
Yeah. There's a joint at the base of his neck, so he can look side to side like an actual dinosaur.
Like
Was
the
it-
actual Power the Prime version of him? Well, mine is
Yeah.
just swivel, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks good, and his like the guy said, the gun does store under his belly.
Hopefully it's not off center like it is with Tigertron.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, and now we'll go. No, we don't want to go there yet. Not time. All right, there we go. You know what? I know it's a little blurry, so let me zoom in a little bit more. There we go. I know some of it will be chopped off, but still. Anyways, robot mode. Well, Ruben, you first. I guess.
The only one problem the roller mode have is the pack. Like, it does get in the way from articulation, but I think they're might have like a little hinge to move it all the way to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you got me there.
Yeah, and plus it is more G1 accurate with the backpack.
But like I said, it does need more a little bit paint. And that pretty much I said that's my opinion. But the sculpt looks beautiful.
Yeah. And you, TFN Geek, what do you think of Sludge in robot mode?
I'm really impressed with the paint job he has, especially with the head sculpt, and I like that. I enjoy that the yellow highlights used on him are the very bright, vibrant yellow that Sumbo Studios used on his animation model for the G1 series. But and if you look closely behind his upper leg, that yellow bit behind the upper leg, that's the dino head peeking out back behind there.
Yeah.
I will say this. I've never really enjoyed the design of Sludge's winged backpack, but at least they do sit higher up compared to the Power of the Primes version of him. I always felt like they were a little low on the Power of the Primes Deluxe figure. And speaking of Power of the Primes, I'm really happy to finally have a leader class version of Sludge, because this is the closest size accurate action figure of Sludge that we will probably ever get to being size accurate compared to the other Dinobots dinosaur modes. Like if you put Studio Series leader class Sludge next to the Power of the Primes Deluxe class Swoop, Oops, Slag, and Snarl, and Voyager class Grimlock, a leader class sized Brontosaurus, that's the closest you'll get it having that size figure compared to the Dinobots from the Power of the Primes line.
Here you guys go. Here's the three side by side.
Yes.
So in the G1 cartoon, the Autobots created Grimlock, Slag, and Sludge first in one episode, and then when the Decepticons made the Dinobots question why Optimus Prime was the leader, when Megatron tricked Grimlock into saying that he should be the leader of the Dinobots since he transformed into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. In the next episode after that, that's when Swoop and Snarl were created to stop Grimlock, Slag, and Sludge from going on a rampage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what that guy meant by finishing off the original trio. So by releasing Grimlock, Slag, and Sludge first, Transformers fans and collectors can, if they want to, recreate the episode that those three Dinobots are created, and then hopefully before the year ends we will also get Swoop, Oop, and Snarl instead of having to wait until next year. That way we can create the episode after that when Swoop and Snarl are also created.
We better get our
Yeah.
Snarl. I swear, if we don't get Snarl, I'm gonna be mad. It's just that easy. Like
I got a
Snarl is.
feeling- Yeah.
What? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna. Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Lore Master Starscream. I was just gonna say, I can see them releasing Swoop next, but making Swoop a Voyager class-sized figure due to how much smaller and thinner Swoop is compared to the other Dinobots. Let's face it, Aerodon is not as enormous of an animal as a Stegosaurus or a Triceratops.
Yeah, I agree. And
Yeah.
And I
I
gotta
can
say,
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna quickly say, and I gotta say, after seeing this figure, if he was a Brachiosaurus, and I want to say this so no one gets confused, because I know we get a lot of confusion. A Brachiosaurus is big as a T-Rex. Watch Jurassic Park. The first dinosaur you see is a Brachiosaurus. That's a
Really?
Brachiosaurus, because on how big it is. A Brontosaurus is this right here, literally shorter, like really short. So I just want to clear that up. At first, I thought he was a Brachiosaurus. I was going to say he needs to be a commander class figure because literally that's a big dinosaur. But now that I know it's a Brontosaurus, I'm kind of glad he's not a commander class figure. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah, well, the reason why there's some confusion as to what type of dinosaur Sludge transforms into, that stems from the fact that in 2014, when the Dinobots were featured in the Transformers Age of Extinction film, they made Sludge's Dinosaur Mode a Brachiosaurus instead of the Apatosaurus that the G1 version of him transformed into.
Oh yeah, Apatosaurus. Thank you. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that added to some of the confusion as to what type of dinosaur Sludge transforms into. Is that his Age of Extinction version does have a Brachiosaurus for his dinosaur mode. But I will say this: I took a class when I was in college on dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And about what you said in that movie showing off a Brachiosaurus, Lore Master Starscream. What film was that?
Jurassic Park, the big dinosaur, the first one you see. That's a
Yeah.
Brachiosaurus.
Yeah. So I will say this about the Brachiosaurus and the Apatosaurus. The Apatosaurus was not the same size as a T-Rex. It was twice the size of a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Remember correctly, the Apatosaurus, its neck was, I think, the same height as a two-story building,
Mm-hmm.
and the Brachiosaurus. Now, I said a moment ago that the Apatosaurus was twice the size of a T-Rex, correct?
Yeah.
The Brachiosaurus was twice the size of an Apatosaurus. The Brachiosaurus was almost the same height as a three-story building when its neck was fully stretched upward. So we're talking huge creatures.
Yeah.
Mm.
And all.
But yeah,
And all.
I just wanted to let you know that the Brachiosaurus is much larger than an Apatosaurus, but
Yeah.
but I will say this: I'm really looking forward to Sludge because I can't wait to display him next to the Power of the Primes Dinobots to have him be a quote unquote size accurate compared to the other Dinobots.
And also, do you know what the best part about this figure is? That the people that they mentioned about this figure is that you could put in a bloosh effect in his mouth, so you could have him breathe. He could breathe fire,
just like in the cartoon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And we already seen Junkyard. They had to show him off again because these are pre-recorded live streams, so we already seen Junkyard.
Yeah, and there's I think there's 2 video reviews on him already that are on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
And I'll get these out of the way, and then I'll get to, I guess, the worst news. of Legacy
Yeah.
for those. But oh god darn, I'm not paying attention. Okay. Anyway, starting off with the last of the Studio Series figures, the two from the Bumblebee movie, we have Bumblebee movie RC, and well, Ruben, what do you think of RC robot mode? Just the robot mode for right now?
It's good. It's perfectly good.
Okay. And any comments or anything like that on the robot
I
mode?
wish I could add a bit more paint to give more movie show accurate.
Okay. And what do you think of RC TFN Geek? Even the design for the Bumblebee movie?
It is pretty unique, I'll say that.
Okay. And I'll say, well, me, I'm definitely excited to get this figure, and I like that she comes with 2 pistols. And yeah, when Mistress Slipstream saw this revealed on Fan First Friday, she's like, "Get it." So yeah, I'm gonna have to buy 2 of these figures.
One for you and one for her.
Yeah, and here she is in her. I don't think has. Yeah, vehicle mode. I didn't know whether to call it a motorcycle but I guess it's a type of Cybertronian motorcycle type thing.
Yeah,
but
I think RC has 3 wheels, so I'd call it a trike.
Oh yeah, but yeah, here she is in her Cybertronian mode, looking good. And well, oh, real quick, Ruben, what do you think of her vehicle mode?
It looks kind of a bit weird, but I guess what they did to of her concept art, if I don't know if they showed one.
Yeah, they showed off the con.
Yeah.
This was her vehicle mode for the Bumblebee movie.
But they still need more paint to give them more movie show accurate.
Yeah. That's anything else, Ruben?
Pretty much that's it.
Okay. TFN Geek, what do you think of her vehicle mode?
To be honest, it looks like a mashup of her Revenge of the Fallen and G1 versions.
Oh yeah, that's true. And now for the one that surprised me today. At first, I thought it was going to be Shockwave, but we got Ironhide.
Oh yeah, good old Ironhide.
He wants to bust him some Deceptichops.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite lines from the G1 series. When he yells out, "Time to bust some Deceptichops."
Yeah.
That was my terrible Ironhide voice.
It's all good.
Thank you.
Anyways, Ruben, what do you think of Ironhide?
I know it's just a straight reprint of Ratchet. Looks good. I like the color scheme. Get more G1 accurate.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. When they showed off these figures, he actually does have a lot of remolding on him in vehicle mode. So he's different in
too.
Yeah, so he is different in vehicle mode than Ratchet, and a little bit in robot mode. But I know what you mean. But
I just like that in robot mode, he has the one distinctive feature that separates him apart from Ratchet.
What's that?
The thing that he and Ratchet did not have in the G1, that their G1 action figures did not have, the head sculpt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's kind of hard to. I can't zoom in anymore, but yeah, he has a nice head sculpt. The detail. I know it's kind of hard to tell because it is a little blurry, but the detail in the head sculpt is nice. They put a lot of sculpted and detailing in it. Same for the RC.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm sorry, but I laughed to myself when I realized that the most distinctive feature that Ironhide and Ratchet have to distinguish them from each other apart from their paint jobs is their different shaped helmets. Yet the original G1 action figures didn't even have heads.
Yeah.
So a feature that the original action figures of Ironhide and Ratchet didn't even have, that's become one of the defining distinguishing features of them.
Oh, yeah.
In modern times. Yeah, that's why I laughed to myself. I just laughed to myself about it.
Right. And I do think that is a reuse of the gun. I think that's actually a bronze gun, but I'll have to look. And here he is in vehicle mode. And I'm sorry, I look at that chest, I cannot help but that thing looks like a rover. I'm sorry, like I look at the chest, it looks like a rover. That's what a Cybertronian rover. But what do you guys? What do you think of Ironhide's vehicle mode, Ruben?
More like a Cybertronian truck or a van.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of it, Ruben?
That's good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Ironhide looks great. Of course, just a straight repaint of Ironhide. And I bet all the Ironhide Ratchet fans will be happy about it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you, TFN Geek?
I have to come out. I have to confess, Ironhide's vehicle mode. It looks like a red version of G1 Cup's vehicle mode of a Cybertronian pickup truck.
Yeah.
To be honest, I have no interest in getting the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Ironhide and Ratchet figures, but that's because it's rumored that we're going to get Voyager class figures of the G1 versions of Ironhide and Ratchet in the Studio Series 86 line.
Oh yeah, that's true. And I'm getting a feeling they might end up being a 2-pack. Because I mean the good news is about this figure. Hold on, let me make sure. I want to see if I could find an article on it. Hold on. Is there anything on it? And that's the video game. Let me see here. Okay, I'll have to go back and rewatch the live stream. But good news is, Ratchet and Ironhide, I don't think will be exclusive. So I think they'll be mass retail figures. But speaking of mass retail figures, I do have some bad news about these 3 figures right here. We got Sandstorm. Hopefully I got the name right. Night Prowler.
Mm-hmm.
And Buzzsaw. And I have some bad news about these 3 figures.
Bad news.
Well, first of all, hold on. Are there boxes on here? Nope. Okay, they're not Generation Selects exclusives. They are going to have their own separate box, just like the Legacy figures. But the bad news is these 3 are Walmart exclusives.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we got this one, this one, and this one are Walmart exclusives.
Well,
there goes my chances of getting those figures.
Well, hey, we'll keep an eye out for you. That's another thing.
Thank you.
But no problem. And another thing, I think they gave out a spoiler in the live stream when they were talking about this figures. Because if you look behind the characters, there's that little portal. They confirmed that this is a multiverse. As if we didn't know that. But yeah, they will come through portals from a different multiverse. But anyways,
I hope they do a cartoon series to join with the Legacy line.
I hope so, because I'm getting a feeling this will be a continuation of Kingdom. So hopefully. But anyways, what do you guys think of?
I was just going to say if they do a cartoon series based on the Legacy line and it is a continuation of Kingdom, I hope they do a plot twist where it's revealed that Unicron is causing the different universes to converge so he can destroy them all, but instead the heroic Transformers unite to defeat him.
Oh yeah. And that's definitely a good possibility right there. But what do you guys think of well, we already seen these figures before, but going over them again, I guess. What do you guys think of Sandstorm, both and Robot and the Sand Scorpion mode?
For being a gold repaint of Beast Wars Scorponok, it's a pretty decent figure, I think.
Oh yeah, and he does have the mutant head, so and I do look at this head sculpt because I saw I was watching the live stream. I looked at this head. This is actually Scorponok's mutant head. Whenever the whenever the mask forms around his head, so that's actually Scorponok's mutant head. So I kind of noticed that little detail. I was like, wait, that head just looks familiar. So
Yeah, well, it's the same with Kingdom Shadow Panther. He has Cheetor's mutant head.
yeah. And anyways, go ahead on what you guys think about the figure. Both the Scorpion and Robot.
The Scorpion mode is pretty amazing looking, and but the Robot mode is also has a distinctive enough look with the new mutant head that it's distinguishable from Beast Wars Scorponok.
Yeah. And
I will say this: I do enjoy that the Beast Wars Sandstorm figure is that color, because that's pretty accurate to the color of exoskeleton that most scorpion species have.
oh yeah.
Most scorpions have yellowish brown exoskeletons so that they hide in their surroundings without being seen.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
camouflage. That's another thing. That's the scary thing about scorpions. They're not. You don't know until they're there, until they get you. That's what.
Yeah, scorpions are pretty rare where I live in California, but we still have to keep an eye out for their closest living relatives.
Oh god, yeah. But anyways, Ruben, what do you think of Sandstorm?
It looks great. I don't know. It's just a straight repaint, and I'm probably gonna miss it out because my source kind of garbage.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll buy that figure. Same thing with all the other repaints. That's all I'm gonna ask. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. And don't worry, TFN Geek. If I find this figure, or if Ruben finds this figure, we'll definitely help you out on getting these 3 exclusives.
Yeah,
which is a shame. No problem. Which is a shame that these 3 are exclusives. But
well, I know that for Night Prowler right there that you just scrolled to, the original Night Prowler figure was in fact supposed to be a Walmart exclusive figure when it was going to be released back in either 1998 or 1999. But the Beast Wars line was canceled, and so Night Prowler the original Beast Wars Night Prowler figure was canceled. So that's what this new figure is based on, a canceled figure that never actually got the chance to exist.
And
So
another thing, this...
Yeah.
Oh, let me
Yeah,
zoom
go
in real
ahead.
quick. If you notice... Oh, yeah. If you notice on his... And this the thing they talked about. If you look at his head, he has an Autobot logo on his head. But the original figure, I guess, the original figure had a Maximal logo, so they said that they wanted to have a little fun with it and make this character an Autobot instead of a
Maximal.
instead of a Maximal. That way he could be a little more unique. He could be so yeah. And also they commented that you could so if you guys have like Cheetor, Shadow Panther, Tigertron, Mutant Tigertron, and now and I guess Ravage and Night Prowler, you could have a cat. You could have a cat party if you get them. Yeah, time for the cat party. But anyways,
Do the catwalk.
oh god, yeah.
I couldn't help myself. Please forgive me.
It's all good, man. But anyways, what do you guys think of Night Prowler? And if this is a figure you definitely would like to add to the collection.
If it wasn't a Walmart exclusive, I'd be interested in getting it because I'm a cat person. That's the type of pets my family has had since I was a kid. The snow leopard is one of my favorite of the big cats. So even though he's an Autobot, I wouldn't mind. I think Night Prowler, considering the fact that he's also based off of a canceled Beast Wars figure that never actually got past the development stage. I'd be interested in getting this figure and adding it to my collection.
Well, like I said, we'll keep an eye out for you, man.
Thank you.
No problem. And I'll tell you this. What would make this figure a little more unique is instead of giving him the same accessories, at least give him the gut gun. That would be a little more unique of a release.
Oh yeah.
That's just my opinion. But anyways, what do you guys think of the cat mode? I would say this is a cheetah, but I guess this is a different kind of a cheetah because I mean, even though it's not yellow, I think there are cheetahs that are this color.
Like I said, I said the name of it a moment ago. It's supposed to be a snow leopard.
Ah, okay. All right. But what do you guys think of the snow leopard mode or the cat mode?
I enjoy it.
Right. And it does have a couple little exposed yellow parts, but that's all right.
Yeah. But then
And,
again,
you
so
know,
is Shadow Panther. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely be picking this figure up and adding it to the collection. Hopefully, if I could find him, and definitely will help you out, TFN Geek.
Thank
Like
you
I
very
said.
much.
And now we move on to the last exclusive, unfortunately, is Buzzsaw, the yellow jacket. And the reason why I'm going to call it a yellow jacket is because literally it looks like a yellow jacket. So I'm going to call it a yellow jacket or a hornet, whatever. But anyways, what do you guys think of a yellow jacket? Or what? Buzzsaw! Sorry! Ah! What do you guys think of Buzzsaw?
He's I want to get him because he's got Waspinator's humanoid head or normal head. You want to call it that?
Yeah.
Because that's a bit of a trivia with Waspinator. His head sculpt is actually the mutant head.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and the head sculpt Buzzsaw has is the normal or the humanoid head.
Mm.
And, as you said, that paint job, it's a very convincing yellow jacket.
Oh yeah.
I've never gotten stung by a yellow jacket, but I've gotten close enough to them to know that they are as annoying as they are dangerous.
Oh God! Like I'll tell you this: if you get stung by a wasp may sting you once and that's it. But yellow jackets, if you disturb the army of them, this is the thing. One yellow jacket, if it stings you, it'll keep stinging you over and over and over again. So at least, don't mess with these because maybe one may not be deadly. Well, it depends if you're allergic to them. One or two maybe, or three, but maybe 10 or maybe 20 or maybe 1,000 of them. You better jump in the water or something. I don't know. Just run. That's all I can say. But anyways,
yeah. What makes yellow jackets so annoying is unlike honeybees, yellow jackets don't serve any purpose.
They just serve
humans have no use for them. Yeah.
Yeah, they only exist to hurt people. Or put them in the hospital. No offense, just saying.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I gotta say this is a little bit more of a realistic bee instead of Waspinator. No offense, Waspinator. Yeah. To Waspinator, I should say. But besides the purple, like take out the purple, I can see a wasp have a type of bee having green eyes. But yeah, just take out the purple and I guess the green right here, and you got a pretty realistic looking bee. But yeah, and I gotta say he actually looks like a pretty good figure, and he seems to have a unique paint scheme because if you look here on the legs, it looks like it goes from black and it fades into yellow, like it has some fading on it.
Yeah. That's something you don't see that often.
No. Like, I will say this. If you look at Jetfire right here, and immediately you could see it. Like you can see all this nice white right here. Here, this is regular white, but then there's this dull looking white. Right here, here's this white, and it all of a sudden turns into this, like, weird looking color. A lot of people... that's some of the things that people were complaining about this figure. It's like, what kind of color is that? But
yeah, I think that one shade of white is like a pure white, and then that other white, I think it's like a ivory white that bone marrow is made of.
Yeah, and another thing, I do want to point this out. For those who complain that, why is this different? Because they might want to break up from white. They might want to break up the color a little bit. Instead of having like a full white figure, break up the colors. That's the thing. Like, look at this. He's fully white. But yeah, you have to break up the colors at some point. You can't just have them. That's the same for this.
Yeah, if it's completely monotonous, then people are going to complain that it's boring to look at.
Yeah. So yeah, at least it's not boring to look at. Like, look at it. But yeah, like if you look at this, it has some fading going on, and I just noticed that. Like it has some like glossy green right here, and look at that. The logo is right there. The Predacon logo is there. So this is another Predacon I have to add to the collection.
Yeah. I will say this about Beast Wars, Buzzsaw, and also Waspinator. I am glad that Hasbro and Takara Tomy made the Transformers characters who turn into Wasps, Hornets, and Yellow Jackets. I'm glad they made them villains. From what I've seen.
And another thing, I think.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. I'll discuss it in a minute. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say really fast. I cannot see portraying a heroic Yellow Jacket as being something successful.
Yeah. And like I was going to say, this head sculpt is already throwing me off because I don't remember this head sculpt being used. Maybe it was on the box. Hold on. Like that. I don't remember that head sculpt on this figure. Did they change it? I remember it being a little more humanoid. Hold on. I don't think that's the accurate head. Hold on. I think there might have been an early sample. Hold on. Wait one sec. I know they showed off the box. Okay, there's the box. I swore it had a different head sculpt. Hold on. Give me one sec. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Let me look at this early. Maybe it's just me going crazy. Hold on. Let me look at this image. Okay, never mind. All right. I thought it had... Okay, maybe it was just some of the artwork that I saw. Or maybe it was the original... God darn it. Maybe it was the original figure that had that. So my bad, guys. Anyways. All right. Let me go ahead and go back to that. Okay, yeah, I guess it was the original figure that had that humanoid-looking head sculpt. Because the head looks like it's been changed a little bit. But anyway, sorry about that. So, is this a figure you guys will definitely be adding to your collection?
Definitely.
All right. Like I said, we'll definitely help you out on that. And like I said, I really do hate that these are exclusives.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
Yeah. And you, Ruben? Ruben, you good?
I think he stepped out again.
Oh yeah. I hear
He's
him
been popping in and out like a piece of popcorn.
Oh God. Oh. Let me make sure, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Ruben, you good? Okay, I guess he did. Anyways, I thought that was him clicking and not you. But
sorry, I was playing a game that involves me using my computer mouse a lot.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to hunt down this figure, and I think they had a name for this line of 3. I think it was the Beast Team or something. I don't know. No, I don't want to. I don't know for sure. Hold on. How much will the original Scorponok figure be? Give me one sec. Is there a price on here? I want to make sure because I definitely want to pick up the Scorponok.
Oh, the vintage re-release?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I'm looking at this figure. I could see this design kind of like being transitioned a little bit into live action. Like the vintage Scorponok looks pretty good.
Yeah.
God damn it.
He's back.
Did you disconnect your mic?
I might disconnect it by itself. I didn't disconnect crap. So don't start with me.
Don't you
not?
start with me, boy.
Oh, I swear to God.
I ain't the one choking on a squirrel. Whatever.
You're the squirrel.
Whatever. Anyways, well, starting with you, TF and Geek, what do you think of the vintage Scorponok figure? If this is a figure you wouldn't mind adding to your collection someday, if you ever had the. But go ahead.
If it was done in if it was done in the same paint job Scorponok had in the Beast Wars cartoon series, I might be interested in getting it.
Okay. But as it is, not right now. TF Geek?
I think he's gonna put that also.
Yeah.
But I will buy the Buzzsaw figure.
Sorry,
I'm an idiot.
I'm sorry, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. But
no, it's all good.
Yeah, but to answer your question, if the reissue of the original Beast Wars Scorponok figure was had the cartoon accurate paint job that Scorponok was given, I might be interested in getting it because I've seen a couple of comparison photos, and the Kingdom version of Scorponok is only 2/3 the size of the original Beast Wars Scorponok figure.
Okay, but
Kingdom version of Beast Wars Scorponok is smaller than the original Beast Wars Scorponok figure.
It's true.
Okay. And also, hold on. And also, I want to give a shout out to TF Collector. He already reviewed this figure not too long ago. Congratulations for getting this figure. So, yep. And I did want to ask, but as the colors are, or what the color that this figure is right now, TF Geek, this is a pass for you until they do an accurate color scheme?
Yeah, it's an easy pass.
Okay. Oh, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Go. All right. Go ahead, Ruben, on what you were saying.
They are going to re-release Cyber Shark from the Beast Wars series, which I like that mold. That's the number one thing I'm going to get.
What figure are they re-releasing?
Cyber Shark from Beast Wars.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll get to that figure.
If I remember correctly, let me just see something here.
Yeah, I'll get to that figure in a minute. Here is Tigertron, the re-release version, but this time I think they are going with the one that was released in Canada or something like that, a previous version, because there were two versions of this figure, one that was fully white and one that was like a faded type white, a yellowed white, I should say.
Yellow
and I just noticed something.
Yeah.
I just noticed something right off the bat with this figure. Let me zoom in. I want to see if you guys catch it. Let me see if I can get this centered properly. Okay. Hold on. All right. Do you guys notice anything funny about this figure?
I do. I can see it.
Ruben? Hold on.
The King figure was accurate having that feature.
Really?
Ruben, do you notice anything funny about? Hold on. Ruben, look at the figure. Do you notice anything?
I can see it. Do you want me to tell him? Oh, you're showing him.
Look at it.
Look at the way Tigertron's pelvis is shaped. The sculpted detailing.
Oh, come on, really?
It looks like a
It has a face.
We already seen a meme of someone put a Optimus Primal crotch next to Sid from goddamn Ice Age. There's a meme of it, I kid you not. And now this, like, why?
It looks like one of the.
So you know what that means? The Kingdom version of Tigertron having the pelvis shaped like that, it's accurate to the original Tigertron figure.
Wait, the Kingdom one has this?
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Let me look. I need to see this. I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. Give me a minute. Tigertron.
There was also another meme, guys, that Soundwave hover tank mode.
Let me see here. What the heck? This one even looks worse. That one looks worse.
You know what? It looks like a tiki mask.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking. It looks like a tiki mask. Oh my gosh.
Insert Maui meme right there, and that's it.
Hold on, let me look at Cheetor. I need to see Cheetor's.
I don't think Cheetor's has that the way Tigertron does.
Yeah, his is a little bit different right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. Yeah. Wow. I just noticed that immediately after looking at this figure. But yeah. Hold on a minute. And I do have to say this about this Tigertron figure in Tiger mode. Dang, this cat did not skip leg day, or the back legs, or hind leg day, I should say. Look at that. Like big.
Damn, son.
Well, I know.
Hold on. Damn, son, what you find this?
But anyways, what do you guys think of the re-release of the Tigertron figure? If this is a figure you would get or just pass on?
I will get it, but I know I am gonna miss it.
Okay. And you, TF and Geek?
To be honest, it's a pass for me since I have the Kingdom version of Tigertron.
Yeah. Well, for me, this one is definitely a pass. The only figures I have any interest in getting is the Primal, the Megatron, and this one right here, because I love the look of the Scorpion mode. Plus, another thing, they said that the Scorpion head on this one is more Beast Wars accurate than the actual one, because they want to go for more... Well, what they said, they wanted to go with the Beast modes, they wanted them to be more realistic instead of Beast Wars accurate. So they went with realistic... So they went with a realistic type look. But, and plus, I'm looking at this design, even looking at the Stinger and how it's designed. Darn it. This almost feels like this could work in live action. I don't know why, but yeah. But yeah, I'll pass on the Tigertron, but I will get the Scorponok if I see him. And we got some more of the red figures they showed off, or that we seen some time ago. And they showed these off, even though they're already out in stores, kinda. We got B127, 86 Cliff Jumper, and I will explain this in a minute because there is an explanation with these. I might get the Cliff Jumper and the cup, and I'll start off with the cup. Here's what they said. They wanted to give people a choice. Do you want the translucent plastic, or do you want them to look like this? Like no translucent plastic, just G1 accurate like this.
Yeah, where the windows instead of having clear plastic for the windows, they're painted on.
Yeah, and pretty much they weren't clear in the show, so they wanted to give people a choice pretty much. And they're testing the water. So, yeah, you guys have a choice, and I guess if they're watching this right now, I guess this is our opportunity to give them our opinions, but I'm going to just keep it on the robot mode. Even though this is the same figure as the previous version of Cup, but what do you guys think? Do you want the translucent plastic on these figures, or would you rather have it look like this?
I'd rather have the solid plastic figures.
All right. And here's the Cliff Jumper. And with the Cliff Jumper, unfortunately I can't see mine. Like with the legs, it was all black and all that, but they decided to break up the colors a lot more. But all right, and if you guys own the Earthrise Cliff Jumper mold, what would you guys prefer? The translucent plastic version or the solid plastic like this? In your guys' opinion.
Solid plastic is much better than the original Earthrise. We already seen like some reports of it. Hell, mine's still even surviving still today.
Yeah.
Like a
And-
goddamn warrior.
Same with me. I prefer solid plastic. When I started collecting Transformers figures with the Armada line, 2/3 of the Transformers figures that had windows on their vehicle modes in the Armada line, the windows were not made of clear plastic. It was solid plastic, and if there was like a window panel, it was painted a different color to distinguish it from the rest of the sculpted piece.
To be honest with you, TF and Geek. All right. To be honest with you, TF and Geek, I think the only Armada Transformer. Well, I can name 3 right now, but I think the only ones with translucent plastic was Blur, Sideswipe, and Optimus Prime. I think those are the only ones I could really list.
Or Red Alert.
But,
He had a clear
yeah,
plastic windshield.
Yeah, Red Alert. Thank you. Yeah, those are the only. But so yeah, I think these were basically test runs, and that's why they put them in the book. So you guys can go watch the live stream for yourself on Transformers Fan First Friday. It should be the most recent one. You guys can also get more of the information there. But I think I'm just giving off what I pretty much remember. So yeah, basically these are test runs that if you want to do you want the translucent plastic or this? So I might actually try to get these figures again, and if I do get these figures, I'll keep this cup on the shelf, and the other one I'll transform and play around with. Same for the cliff jumper. Well, I mean this cliff jumper. I'm not going to mess with the Earthrise one or this one, but I will play with the cup figure. But I will say this, since, well, UTF and you got a target that you pretty much go to. Okay, welcome back. Yeah. But like I said, since you have a target that you pretty much go to a lot anyways, but I'm curious, even though I have the Earthrise. Hang on, real quick. Ruben, do you have Cup? The 86 or the
no,
regular?
I don't have the 86 Cup, but I do have the Titan Return version, the Hasbro version, not the Kawatomi version, because the Kawatomi version is much better than the Hasbro.
Okay. And TFN Geek, you pretty much have the Cup and the Cliff Jumper.
Yeah.
Well, same for me. I have the Cup and the Cliff Jumper myself, but I'm curious. Would you guys buy these as they are? And I'm curious. Would you buy these particular?
I buy Cup, but not Cliff Jumper.
I'd rather wait on Cliff Jumper and release the original. But on Cup, I'd rather buy the original.
Right. Well,
what turns me off from that mold is the size being much smaller than other deluxes, yet still being sold at the same price tag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'll definitely pick up the Cliff Jumper if I can. The Cup, definitely. Because after what they said, I do confess I wasn't originally going to get these, but after hearing what they were saying, I was like, oh, okay, well, it makes sense that they're doing some test running, so they're at least hinting on trying to push away from the translucent plastic. So they're trying to see what people want. If people want the translucent plastic,
or not.
Hang on. Let me go back to Cliff Jumper. All right. And real quick, I'm going to say this. And I'm going to say this one time, because whichever vote wins, it's on. Just let me get through it first before I say it. Like I said, this is a test run. If people want the translucent plastic, that's what you're going to get. You're only going to get translucent plastic, nothing else. But if people go for this, that's what we're going to get. But I just want to say this. If people prefer the translucent plastic over this right here, this and that, if people prefer translucent plastic over that, just know this. If we get translucent plastic figures that break over time, like, say, Trax, I don't want to jump ahead, but maybe Skids, I don't know that for sure, but I'm just giving an example. Skids or Bulkhead, don't be surprised if, like, we get a figure that has translucent plastic that breaks over time.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just going to say this once and one time only. you better think about this, because if you guys go for this, we might not get translucent plastic. Well, we will get it, but it'll be less used, I guess. And I guess it'll lower our chances of getting a figure that could break, like tracks.
So what are we, guinea pigs?
I don't know, but like I said, this is a decision that people have to make. If they prefer the translucent plastic or they prefer this.
Yeah,
this is
like guinea pigs.
So yeah, they're testing right now, seeing what we want.
Damn it.
So whichever one wins is what we're going to be getting permanently. So for those who watch this, I guess if you don't want translucent plastic, you better start buying these right here. I'm just saying. I guess the more of these that sell, they'll get the message. That's all I'm going to say. If you're going to resell it, if you're going to buy it in the store, go ahead, resell it on eBay. But at least the stores will, besides the stores, have to let the people know that what's selling. And my phone's already dying, but it's all right. So they'll get the message. So, yeah. But I'll definitely pick these figures up if I can. And also, I do like that. I don't know if it's accurate, but Cup does have some like little, oh shoot, he has markings everywhere. He has markings on the shoulder right there and on his chest.
Scuff marks.
Yes, scuff marks.
I will pass on the buzzworthy figures. I'm sorry. I know they're a little cool. Well, there's some figures I want to get, mostly Bumblebee, Origin Bumblebee.
Yeah, you got plenty of them at your target. You better jump on them while you can, or else the scalpers will. Because the Origins Bumblebee is going to be rare over time. So
I know, but my brain is that stupid. Like, if I see something that I need for my collection, like Ultimate Villock, which I still need to get, which DFN, I got a question for you on your target. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I might have to pass on the Buzzworthy Bumblebee figures, but it's at the Origin Bumblebee. Like that one, B127, it looks okay. I get it, movie show accurate. But I'd rather have the original. I'm just saying, I'm not being an ass. But if you guys want to be an ass, meet me in SCP, not tell Fox, I'll whip your ass.
But yeah. And this figure, I'll definitely be picking up because it's more movie show accurate because, it's more movie show accurate because on Cybertron, he never used the battle mask. So this will be this. And plus, they did a comparison with the yellow. This one's more of a darker yellow than the previous version.
The original.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking over to find that shit of yellow for painting my Bumblebee.
Yeah. And let me see if I could find that figure that you were talking about, Ruben. I haven't.
Yes.
I only looked at it briefly, but I really didn't care for it. So
there it is. You passed it. Bingo.
No, I didn't. I didn't pass nothing.
Yeah, that's one of the figures I'm gonna get. Cybershark. If you guys remember the original figure, have a badass feature.
Why does his head look? Why does his face look like a weird version of of Inferno?
You don't wanna even know, boy.
Oh, here, how about this? Okay, this one's obviously part of the water, and Inferno is basically like a fire ant, so how about this? All right, how about we have Inferno be like, burn, Maximus, burn, and Cybershark, did I say the name right?
Yeah, Cybershark.
Okay, he'll be like, drowned, Maximus, drowned.
Oh, God, dude.
He has that head sculpt, that's what I'm getting. He looks that crazy.
And that's the reason why I'm going to buy this one. I'm going to custom paint this figure. I know he's a shell former, but he have a cool feature on his chest.
Yeah. And I actually looked up, there are actually two Cybershark toys in Beast Wars.
Oh, yeah, I know. The Transmetal 2 version, which I want to get. And, of course, the Robots in Disguise version, which I'm not a fan of Robots in Disguise. But there's some figures I know they're just repaints, which I want to get. Cryotech.
Yeah. But I was just gonna say the Transmetal version of Cybershark. That figure was repainted in the Robots in Disguise line and turned into the character Skybite.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. The Robots in the Sky version.
Yeah.
Okay. And real quick, here's the packaging for Sandstorm and Buzzsaw. And here's Night Prowler. And it also makes me wonder, since these ain't going to be part of a 4-pack, well, I mean, we already know that these will be mass retail figures, and we already know that the what's the name of the black Ironhide again? I'm sorry.
TK Guard. TK2 Guard.
Yeah, TK2 Guard. Since we know that's a Selects exclusive, I'm curious on what the Blue Streak is going to be. Like, is it going to be part of the Legacy? Like, is it going to be...
I think it's also Generation Selects.
Yeah, I was about to say, it is going to be in the Legacy series, but it also is going to be in the Generation Selects.
Mm-hmm.
Well, crap.
But I'm not going to lie, that shade of blue, that figure have... and that's good.
You know what name they gave that? They gave the blue streak?
Silver Streak?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
the name.
I already know that, dude. I already know that. So I see too much. Ugh.
Oh, and I do want to show this off. They showed off concept art of what the arc actually looks like in Kingdom, and also another thing that they showed off. If you guys want to see what Mainframe would look like in the series, here you go. Here's what he would have looked like, I guess.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
So
now I want an arc figure, but I'd rather someone pay it for me, so Bernie go my place.
Yeah. And so if you compare this design to the actual figure, you'll know this ain't accurate. So I guess this is what he was going to appear, but I guess they had to take some stuff out. So yeah. This is some artwork. And also, Ruben, I just want to point this out for you. Hold on, let me turn off. I don't want to say this, but I do have a little bit of bad news for the Core Class Ravage. That could happen. I said could. I didn't say...
Shit.
Hold on a minute. All right. I had to pull it up. All right. Do you notice anything weird about the Core Class Ravage and Shockwave?
I seen a video of some guy, Timon178. I don't know you guys heard about him, right?
Oh,
I heard about him.
I've subscribed. I'm a subscriber on his channel, and he showed.
Yeah, he showed what happened to his Ravage. Well, the second copy of Ravage is loose.
Well, no, not only that. Look, do you guys notice anything funny?
I do, and I remember from T-Man 978's video what you're trying to get Ruben Soto to see, Lord Master Starscream. Do you see it, Ruben Soto? No. I'm mind if I tell him, Lord Master Starscream?
Yeah, go ahead.
Spill the beans.
Ruben.
The beans.
Yeah, there is no plastic window.
Oh yeah, I already know that.
On those figures. Yeah. So just like
and
the
Ruben.
Origins Bumblebee figure, there's nothing stopping anyone from stealing the figures if they want to.
Yeah.
And also oh, I just want to say this. And Ruben, look at his feet. Literally, keep an eye out, because literally the accessories are down in here, and T-Man 978 said, well, you can easily look down there, so look and see if all the accessories are there. But look at his feet. You could easily pop a foot off.
Oh yeah, I know. When I saw that fit,
Bruh.
Jesus, this Coco. Yeah, I already know in my brain is like, well, yeah, I know they're gonna screw up the packaging because I know they have no windows, so they're gonna steal under and they're gonna take the feed. You know how kids say.
So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I just wanted to point that out.
Don't worry, I got it covered. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, and also, I do want to mention this. I didn't mention this earlier when I showed off my Jetfire figure. When I got my Jetfire, they wrapped it nicely in bubble wrap for me and all the accessories.
It's true.
Yeah, and
make sure to see if the bubble wrap, if you want to send out something, or you could give it to my sister, so she can pack some stuff.
Yeah, and hold on, let me come on here real quick. Give me a sec, and I'll because I do want to show off the packaging of Sludge again. And also, I just want to show this off. Now that they sent me some baggies, here's your. I have the tire. Yep, I have them nice and safe in this bag.
Oh, thank you.
And no problem. And hopefully, if I go to Walmart sometime, I'll see if there's anything I could get for you, and I'll hopefully by the middle of the month sometime I'll have them shipped out to you.
Oh, thank
hopefully.
you.
And hopefully you can find something in your Walmart. I found out something on Instagram today.
Oh boy. And I'll show off the
I already seen the
Sludges,
box of Sludge. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Compared to the artwork with Coronation Starscream.
Oh, and I do want to show this off. When he held up the figure like this, I felt like this figure was bigger than what it was. I figured, all I'm going to say is this. I thought this figure would be bigger compared to the other Dinobots. Like, look at this. He looks enormous. But we all know when you get a figure in hand,
it's
like
big.
if you look at it on screen like this, like I was saying, if you look at the figure on screen like this, it makes you think he's going to be enormous. But when you get the figure in hand, it's a little bit smaller than what you think.
Yeah, and like I said, on the wings, on the arm articulation. Oh, here's a box.
I blame the camera.
Watch it, Ruben. I know what I'm doing. But anyways, hold on. I know you gave me a hard time, but go ahead, TFN Geek.
I was just going to say, I blame the cameras for making the figures look larger than they actually are.
Yeah.
He looks so fat. Oh, no, wait, he looks skinny.
And look at Sludge. Look at Sludge. I see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get 8 or 9 Sharkticons. So he's surrounded. He's fighting for his life. But same with the Coronation Starscream. But I do want to mention this. What do you guys... Oh, and this is number 15 right there. But anyways...
36, 15.
Yep. So what do you guys think of Sludge's box?
It looks cool.
Uh-huh.
But the question is, all his stuff is going to be in there.
Well, pretty much
people
the
are
only...
going to be skeptical on it. I mean, there's Spike.
Yeah, and we ain't here to talk about Spike. Get him out of here.
Crush the little bastard.
Oh, and I will point this out. Let me see if you showed it off. There is a little trick with Spike. You can move his head. Do you guys know how you could do that?
Yeah, there's a tab behind his backpack, and you can move the head left and right. I already know about that. I've seen the photos on Instagram.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I watched this event. But yeah. Oh, and also here's the articulation of the head.
So beautiful.
But yeah. And like I said, here's all 3 of them together. There's a little bit of a size comparison. Grimlock is still towering over them.
Next was Slag and Sludge. Okay, I might need to get Grimlock if I can find a good price.
Oh, I got my Grimlock. I got lucky with him. But on the unfortunate thing was this. When I ordered my Grimlock for the first time, I went looking for the package the day it was supposed to arrive. I couldn't find it, only to find out it was hidden from me in the workshop where I used to live. Yeah, they literally put it in a spot where I couldn't even find it. So I was like, "Wow, are you serious?" And I found out it was arrived. Like for example, I found it today, but it said it arrived yesterday. So I literally found that figure a day when you guys know what I mean. And I was
I think you told us years ago was it
last year? Yeah, last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you told us that. I was like, wow, that's a big move right there.
Yeah. So I had issues with the mailman, and also that's another thing. I'm gonna have to talk to the mail lady and she's a rookie, and I understand that. But when I went to go check the mail, my Jetfire right here, literally the box is so big you couldn't put it in the mailbox. Yeah, in the mailbox. So when I went to go check the mail lady was there, and the lady said I was literally gonna put another ticket in the mailbox, so I would have had to go pick them up from the post office.
Yet again.
Yep. but I was lucky
Well,
I got to.
Yeah, when you see
And-
the nice mail lady,
Mail lady.
ask like, hey, if I have like a package, you could put it in the front porch, or you could put it in, in the back,
The back
porch. That's okay with you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I didn't tell her. She said she didn't know where to put them, so I'm gonna have to let her know. But
Yeah, and since my dad covered the front door with tarp because of the cold weather, so I'm worried about my parts.
yeah, well, the parts might come and be put in the mailbox. So I mean, they're tiny.
If she could
so-
try to figure it out where. So we might have to
Yeah.
put a sign to a mailman or mail lady.
Yeah.
God, I
And-
want that jet fire.
Yeah. But yeah, real quick, and I just want to say, for those who have this figure like me also, would you guys, looking at the Shattered Glass version, would you guys still recommend the Shattered Glass version for the
Yes.
collection?
If you have the money to get it, I'd say yes.
But if you don't have the money, then you're screwed. But I will recommend to get the Shattered Glass version.
Yeah.
Of Jetfire. It looks dope.
And also, and I do like that you can remove the. I haven't done it yet because I haven't transformed the figure, and I don't want to be honest. And also, I do have a warning about this figure, and this is my warning. I don't think people notice this. And are you guys ready for my warning on the figure?
What?
To
Yes.
transform this figure? Okay.
Well, you already
All
told
right.
me, so.
He has a double. All right. Yeah. I'm trying to get a good angle. I don't want to wear out his joint, but he has a double joint. He has one right here and one right there. So you can move him at the elbow or right here on the upper arm. But if you move him on the upper arm on this joint right here, hang on. Let me see if I could. All right. On this joint right here. Hang on. God dang, it's kind of, yeah, where the screw is. If you move that one, because that's the tightest one, watch.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, look at that. See, I'm literally moving it. So, and literally, it's being held by one screw right there. So, I'm going to say this on how tight this is. Be careful with it. It's
Don't you have
making me
like a
nervous.
screwdriver to like make it loose so this doesn't happen?
Well, that's the thing. There's a clicky joint in there, so there ain't that wouldn't do any good because there's a clicky joint in there.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
do you have super glue?
But
Maybe you
it's
could try to close it up.
No, it's all good. But and another thing is that his hands they are a pain to stay tabbed in place. Well, I mean, if you're moving them, they do come unpegged easily, but that's just my complaint.
I'll bet.
And thank God mine doesn't have any issues when I move the legs, because if you guys go watch Vault Matrix he had a little leg issue where one of them was missing a click, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, hang on. Let me straighten out the leg.
tab.
It's like 3. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. All right. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, like I said, one was missing like a click. You guys can go watch his video. So mine doesn't have that issue. Mine, the legs are pretty tight. So, but Vault Matrix said that when he got his figure, if you try setting Jetfire down on a flat surface, he wouldn't stand. He'll just do the full splits. So no matter how much I spread his legs to do something like this, hold on, let me rotate my camera. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Like if I have him do this, he won't do the splits. So he's good. Mine is pretty tight. So yeah, that's a plus on my figure.
Does
But yeah.
Jetfire have ankle joints?
And
He does.
yeah, mine has ankle joints. Let me demonstrate that. See, like, look, it's on a tab. And yeah, it's so tight, I'm not going to bother untabbing it because
Yeah, I don't even use
it makes you think.
my copy.
Yeah, because Vault Matrix said whenever he did his ankle joint, he thought he broke it. That's how tight that peg is. It's like untabbing Black Arachnia's chest. That's how tight it is. So, and plus
the
it does
chest
the
on mine
ankle.
is still surviving.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna say this. The ankle joint doesn't have anything to do with transformation, if I'm not mistaken. So do not use the ankle joint. Is all I'm going to say. I'm not going to. I wanted to do it right now, but after knowing how tight it is for real, I'm not going to bother with it.
Oh yeah.
And real quick, for those who are wondering, am I going to display a Jetfire with the battle armor? No, I will not display it with the battle armor because he didn't wear the battle armor in Siege. So I'm just, me personally, I go for TV show accurate. So this is accurate how he appeared in Siege. Yes, even with the Decepticon logo. This is a Siege figure, not an Earthrise figure. Even though you can use it for the Earthrise line. I just display my figures on what line it came from. That's just my... So, but yeah, since this is a Siege figure, I display mine with the Decepticon logo. Like I said, he's from the Siege line.
If I have my copy of Jetfire, I will display it with the armor on because it looks awesome.
Yeah, I got you. And also, I like that he has really good... He could look up that far.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this figure has good articulation. And I do like his double-barrel shotgun. Or rifle, I should say. But yeah, I hope to get the Shatterglass version in the future. But to be honest, I really wish... When I originally got this figure, I regretted buying it because I had the money to get both Starscream and Megatron. But now that I have this in my collection, I have no regrets because literally I've been trying to get this figure for 2 years, even on retail price, and I missed my opportunity to get him. So having Jetfire in the collection, yeah. So, excuse me, the only Commander class figure I really need to get is, Skylynx. But until, but since Legacy is coming out, I have to get Motormaster. So, and I do want to ask, how's your Skylynx, TF? Any QC issues or anything wrong with you?
No QC issues. Just note that the way Skylynx transforms, the tail fin of the space shuttle mode could flop to the side, but then that's common with space shuttle space shuttles in general.
Oh yeah. And real quick before I end, I did see you do the review of the Sparkless Seeker, and I'm curious, after your review, how does the plastic feel on the figure?
Feels pretty sturdy. I'm surprised.
Yeah, there's mine.
Is there any QC issues or anything?
No QC issues. No mold degradation either. Even though it's been used 9 times now, or 10 times with Shattered Glass Starscream. No mold degradation. Out of the box, some of the joints were a little tight, but after transforming a couple of times, it is
a good figure.
Yeah, it's a pretty good figure. Someone actually pointed this out on one of Autocorrect Primer's live streams the year that shortly after the Siege Starscream figure came out. Where did I put my Sparkless Seeker? I have it right here. There it is. There's just one thing to know. Just one important thing to know about the Sparkless Seeker, and I'm going to share it with you guys right now.
What's up?
Hopefully I can get it transformed without messing up the figure too much. If it'll cooperate, and it's refusing to cooperate. Let me turn my camera back off.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
You're just like, no, bro, I'm too tired. Just let me relax on the stand.
Exactly. You just sit on the run.
Now I remember.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were you going to say, Ruben?
Oh, yeah. Tia Fangi, there's any like some Bakugans on your target? Because I'm still trying to find someone like combiners.
I haven't seen any Bakugans either.
Damn it. The last time I went to Target with my dad, I found some new ones.
Yeah.
Even I found a Ventus Amp Frog, which is a frog type that Starscream found, but the red one.
Oh, and I'm going to make a terrible joke here. when I saw your review of the Sparkless Seeker and you mentioned it had a smiling face, you know what I immediately thought?
What?
I don't want to. This is probably gonna be a little too dark. He died with a smile on his face.
Oh God.
Because
Yeah, that's what I alluded to in my review.
If you said that, I didn't catch it, but yeah, he's smiling. He's happy he's dead.
Yeah. I don't
He's
know
a
if you
smiling
watched the
corpse.
review, Lord Master Star. I don't know if you watched the full review, Lord Master Starscream, but I gave you a shout out in the video at the beginning and at the end, and I even left a link in the video description to your channel since I acknowledge the fact that you helped me get this figure.
All right, can you hear me?
Internet pooped out. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can still
Yeah,
hear
all right.
you.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, sorry, had a hiccup.
Yeah. So yeah, I gave you a shout out in my review of the Sparkless Seeker, and I left a link in the video description to your YouTube channel since you helped me get this figure.
Oh yeah, thanks. Hey, I'm glad you got that figure.
Yeah. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys.
Let me,
And someone pointed this out back when Siege Starscream was released. So there's one important thing you should know about the Siege Tetrajet mold, and it's this right here. To transform it between robot mode and vehicle mode, take a look at this. The entire figure depends on this solitary hinge to get the back and front halves transformed.
Yes.
The entire figure is dependent on this little piece right here.
Yeah, that big.
So if this thing breaks, the figure's broken. The figure's broken.
But
Yeah,
you
I
can use
remember.
that broken piece as a.
So
And
yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, I remember that. That's why I stopped transforming my Tetrajets. I remember someone came onto the live stream one time. Oh, hold on. And someone showed that was broken. I was like, oh shoot, I'm not transforming my Seekers anymore. And that's another thing. I might get these. Hold on, I want to look at the price real quick because I think I found the Rainmakers for a decent price on Amazon. I don't know if they're retail price. Hold on, let me look.
Oh, yeah, I got some bad news. Someone already bought the translucent sword from Power of the Prime Snarl.
I think
I'm screwed.
No, I think I saw another one. You might be able to find it.
Link
me. I found. Yeah, the Rainmakers are going for $82.49. I'm curious, for a Seeker 3-pack, what do you guys think, or what do you think of TFA?
I think that's a decent price for the Rainmakers. I mean, at this point, it's doubtful you'll find them at the retail price that they went for when they were released at Target. Back in 2019, which was
I remember.
Which was $60 or $65 if I remember correctly.
I think it was $60 because you got three. No way, hold on. $30. I think it was $90 because you got 3 Voyagers. Because of course you got 30 plus 30 plus 30, 90.
Okay.
That's a good price right there.
So yeah, that is a pretty good price, Lord Master Starscream.
Yeah, and here's a tip for you. My dad told me this when we were at the store. You check the price, and but also you count like the items that was in there. Like imagine you're buying yourself let's say you buy yourself a 12-pack of Coca-Colas or root beer. It doesn't matter which one.
Oh God!
What the price said is $15. Is it a good price to buy it?
Oh my goodness! Are you asking me
yes
that?
Or no. It's a yes or no question. Damn it!
I don't know. Oh my
the
God.
answer is no. The answer is no.
Well, part of me was gonna say yes. I'm sorry.
Are you fucking kidding me?
But that was just me. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Everything. That's a no. But if you go to another store, if you found the same brand that you like, but they have it like in like a lowered down to $10 or less, That's a good price right there.
Mm.
That's what my dad told
Yeah.
me when we went to every time we go to a store. So remember that on your head,
Oh.
guys.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yeah. Is
How
there?
much the
Yeah, I
Rainmaker
think
3
that's
pack?
about it for the $80-something. I forgot.
So $80-something post
Uh-huh.
tax.
But
If I use Amazon Prime.
yeah, you might be able to look it up on Amazon.
I think you
But anyways,
might need $90.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it right now because I might try to get the Metroplex, but I might have to take a little trip sometime next month, maybe, because I might actually go pick that figure up. But I'm still waiting on some information. But
Yeah, and you promised Mr. Slipstream to take her parents.
yeah, and yeah, I think that's about it for this stream. But what do you guys, real quick, what do you guys think of the reveals we got today?
It's good. I probably
Yeah.
will say it in my own words in my video, so I'm probably going to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you, TFN Geek, what did you think of the reveals?
I enjoyed them for what they were, and Sludge was my favorite, of course, and also Junkyard.
Oh
And, yeah, I hope we get more
Hashtag.
reveals. Yeah, I hope we get more reveals in the coming months.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I hope we get the last two
Hashtag.
Dinobots we need.
Oh yeah, and I hope we get like a Commander class version of Optimus Prime and Megatron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that part of me knows I'm just gonna say this: if we get a G1 Megatron, don't expect the gun mode. Like, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this: if they even do make a gun Megatron, expect it to be a gun store exclusive, which wouldn't impress me if somehow they actually do that. But still, don't expect a G1 Megatron gun. Just expect it as a tank. Somehow they might make it G1 accurate, but I'm gonna say this: I'm not gonna get myself excited for a G1 Megatron because I might end up getting. I found some good prices for the Masterpiece version, the original, and the newer one. I might get those because those are the only two Megatron guns I can actually get besides the original. The original is just way too much.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Older Masterpieces are like so expensive. You know, like the first Optimus Prime and Starscream.
Oh, I'm gonna send you. It's used. It may not be available by the time I'm ready to order it, but I'm gonna send you a link for real quick. But while I'm working on this, is there anything that excited you for that you? Well, I mean, it's obvious, but what was the most exciting thing from the event that you guys seen that you like that you're gonna be getting?
I will say I'm happy with everything that's coming out for this year. I think the number one most wanted figure that I'm going to get is Sludge, the Cybershark, and the 3 Walmart exclusive figures from the Legacy series. I know they're just street repaints, but I don't give a rat's ass. Fight me in SCP 9-Tail Fox. I'll meet you there with a shotgun.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
And there you go. Yeah, don't say words.
Fast and free my ass.
But anyways,
That's
yeah,
a good price.
Yeah, so that's. But anyways, how about you, TFN Geek? Is there anything that was your number one favorite thing that you saw today on Fan First? Sludge? Okay.
Yeah, I'm super excited for Sludge.
Oh yeah, I definitely have to agree. And hold on, Ruben, I'm going to send one more. But, well, for me, I gotta say is the rest of the Bumblebee movie figures. They did tease us a little bit, saying that they are excited to do more of those. And then the guy said that, wait, is that an Easter egg? And the guy that said, no, that is not an Easter egg. Take nothing from that.
I
So-
smell lies.
So yeah, I am a little worried, but from the listings, I think we might get a Thundercracker, a Skywarp, and maybe a new Shockwave, but we'll have to wait and see.
All right.
But yeah, I think that's about it. And would you guys like to share where they can find you and any videos you guys got coming up?
Sure. So you guys can find me here on YouTube. You can find me on Discord. I love to talk everything Transformers related. I got a plethora of Transformers reviews to do. I've actually numbered and listed the Transformers action figures I have to do reviews on, and I have a total of 17 Transformers videos that I have to do reviews on right now. And yeah, keep an eye out for my upcoming reviews. And yeah, with Kingdom Red Alert now in my collection, I only need two more Transformers figures to have completed the Transformers Kingdom line and gotten every single figure in the line.
And what is the last two figures that you're missing?
The last two Kingdom figures I am still missing are Core Class Hot Rod and Voyager Class Blaster.
All right.
Yeah. So those are the figures I'm keeping an eye out for right now.
Oh, hopefully I could find Hot Rod in my area if they have any.
Yeah.
You know how my Walmart is, guys. If you guys see the monthly toy hunt.
Yeah. But yeah, the last two Transformers Kingdom figures I need are Core Class Hot Rod and Voyager Class Autobot Blaster. And for the Studio Series 86 line, I was going to pass on the Coronation Leader Class Starscream figure, but now I'm having a second doubt since I actually saw a copy and held a copy at my local Target store earlier this week.
Nice. Oh, you still
God.
get the Coordination Starscream. Same thing with Starscream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if you guys want me to do dirty work for you, fine.
Mm-hmm.
And congratulations to Otto, who has that.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, Autocut Primer has the Coronation Starscream figure.
Damn you, Otto. You should have called me to find something what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Damn you, Otto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
But I had a really successful day today because I finally completed the Golden Disc collection with Pterosaur. So
Lucky. I still need the Golden Disc figure. Shit.
yeah. So yeah, the only Transformers figures I'm keeping an eye out for right now are Core Class Hot Rod, Blaster from the Kingdom line, and then from the Studio Series 86 line, I might am thinking of possibly getting the Coronation Starscream figure.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Anything else, TF and Geek?
That's about it, really, except to just say thank you, Lord Master Starscream and Ruben Odo, for being fantastic friends, and thanks to you guys introducing me to eBay gift cards. And I only got Kingdom Red Alert, but I got some upgrade kits that I normally wouldn't have been able to get a hold of since I haven't found any other website selling them.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And I'm glad it worked out for you, man. And you got Red Alert.
Yep.
And I will say this: I did have a choice to make to either get Red Alert or Jetfire, but when I saw that Jetfire, I was like, nope, I am not making the same mistake again. Mm-hmm. I know Red Alert's going to be on a lower price than Jetfire, but I was like, no, that Jetfire is going for way too much money. I'm getting that Jetfire.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And, well, for me, some upcoming figures I have coming up, hopefully by Monday or maybe tomorrow, who knows. I might have, well, some of the figures I have on the way, like I said, it could be, some of them may be in tomorrow or maybe Monday, but I have a Halo Master Chief figure. Hopefully that'll be in tomorrow. And I should have Core Class. What's that, Ruben?
Don't forget Rhinox.
Yeah, and I have Kingdom Rhinox coming in, so I'm excited for that.
Oh, yeah, congrats.
Yeah, and like I said, the only one I'm missing is Tigertron, but I might wait on him because I I have a big boy that I'm going to try to work on getting. And yeah, and the last two figures I have coming in the mail, both from the same seller. I bought them both at the same time. I have Core Class Ravage and Shockwave from the bowling movie coming in. And
That's it?
I think that's about it. And yeah, I think that's about it for me. And yeah, and I'm actually happy I got that Jetfire, and thank you, Ruben, for helping me out to get this big boy.
I should have like, used the rest of the money to buy parts, but I know you want that little bastard.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a desperate bastard, okay? I need parts.
I know, man. I know. And hopefully I'll be able to get Skylinks sometime. And yeah, I think that's about it. And I will say this, if I don't get the Metroplex figure, and I know I've been saying I'm going to get Trypticon and this and that, I've been having money issues, so plus I have to deal with groceries and all that. So hopefully by the middle of the month I could have a package sent to you, TF and Geek, and yeah. But I will say this, if I don't get, oh, no problem. But I will say this, if I don't get Metroplex, my first Titan class figure could end up being the Arc, because that's one of the figures I definitely want to get my hands on. But I'm actually going to wait and hope I get the Metroplex, and I am going to share it to you guys after the stream. But I'm trying to think. I think that's about it for my updates. And well, real quick, a channel update. I'm hoping to maybe on Monday, if Otto doesn't do the stream, I will be doing a live stream talking about the beast machines, the good, the bad, and the ugly of the beast machines. So yes,
oh, of course, the Rossi
I guess.
section.
Yep, and I guess get some notes together. And no one has to go back and rewatch that. You guys could have all that you need to remember in your guys' head. So I will say that. So yeah, that's one of the videos I do have coming up, and hopefully some unboxing videos. And I'm trying to think. I think that's about it for that. And yeah. And you can find me here on YouTube, obviously at The Ghost of Lordmaster Starscream. Same for my Instagram page and my Discord page, and same for TikTok. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. And also you can find me here, or you can find us all here on a Community for All of Us page. Same for God darn it. You can find us all here on YouTube at A Community for All of Us. Same for Autocorrect Primers channel. And hopefully our teacher for life will have a good recovery. So, because right now she is on a stage 3 kidney disease. Hopefully I got that right. So yes, definitely keep her in prayer. Yeah. So yes, definitely keep her in prayer. And hopefully she recovers.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think that's about it. I thank you guys so much for joining and talk about the new figures and what you're most excited for and all that. Thank you, Ruben and TF Geek, for joining me tonight on talking about the figures.
Oh yeah, thank you for having us here.
Pay us.
Oh, no problem. And yeah, I think that's about it. And this is The Ghost of Lordmaster Starscream saying, Seekers, transform, and rain fire. Good night, everyone.
Good night.